Greetings, Zombie Slayers. S1ippery Jim here with part 5, the final part in my round 1337 World at War Shi No Numa video series. And today you're going to see how I died, as well as some near misses along the way to 1337. So we'll get to my death at the end of the video. But first off, let's look at the first of 3 near misses that happened in this game. First at round 41 here, I was coming out of this exit into the swamp near the comm room. And I get blocked off by 3 zombies. Completely miss all 3 zombies with my WAW. Get slammed up against the wall. 3 slaps, which was very, very close to dying. A 4th slap would have killed me. So that was a near thing indeed. The second near miss, or shave with death, came at round 502. You think I would have learned by now to be careful coming out of this exit, but no. It's a weak zombie health round, so I get out the PPSH. Probably a little bit overconfident here, and I end up being the S1ippery Jim in the middle of a zombie sandwich. So once again, I get at least 3 hits there, and probably only 1 hit away from dying right there. Okay, so that was the second near miss. The third and final shave with death came at 1293. Quite a bit later in the game, and only about 40 minutes away from round 1337. So I was going a little bit too slow along the boardwalk here, and the zombie train caught up with me and slapped me upside the head from behind. So I basically employed the age-old tactic of running away until I recovered my health, and then I was able to spin around and exact sweet, sweet revenge with the WAW. Now, this was not my first attempt to get to 1337. I actually had 2 previous attempts, one on which I died at 1200 or thereabouts, and another I died at nearly 1000, about 970. Both times I died for the same reason, and I'll play it back to you, but this is my second attempt to 1337, a different game, and it's probably not going to be clear what happens, but I'll explain it to you. Basically, I was recording the gameplay on my PC, but at the same time rendering a video, so that takes a lot of memory and processing power from my PC. And what happened was the signal lagged from my PC to my TV, so it cut out completely for about 2 seconds. I couldn't see what was happening. When it came back, I was dead, and that happened twice. So it's a replay here. Planting Betty's, dead. Planting Betty's, dead. Nothing in between. It's pretty bizarre stuff. Anyway, let's go back to my round 1337 game, and we'll see the last couple of rounds, and I'll give you a breakdown of how I eventually died at 1337. So this is the regular strategy that I use. You will know this from watching my other videos. Basically, you want to take a nice slow run around this loop of boardwalk, and you don't want to go too fast. So you want to kind of almost go at a crawl along this boardwalk until all the zombies that spawn in, all 24 of them, end up trailing behind you. So if you do it correctly, you won't have any zombies blocking you off as you come through this little hut. But at the same time, as you can see before, you don't want to go too slow either. Now, by this point, it was about midnight on a Sunday night, and I'd been playing for almost 2 days straight. So I was pretty tired. I was pushing the envelope, trying to get to 1337. I didn't really want to wait till the next day when I was fresh, and I'd probably lost a fair bit of focus and concentration by this stage. Now my plan was, once I got to 1337, I wanted to do something special. So instead of killing the zombies with the WAW, like I normally do, what I was going to do was take them through the flogger, which is a trap unique to Shi No Numa, as you guys will know. And once I took taking the zombies through the flogger, I was going to kill myself by throwing myself into the flogger. And that was the big master plan for 1337. Unfortunately, the execution didn't go so well. For 3 reasons, and I'll explain the 3 mistakes I made. All 3 basically contributed to my death. Now you'll see here I throw a grenade at the start of every round, and if that kills the zombies rather than just damaging them, I'll know it's a weak zombie health round when the zombie health glitches out to round 1 health. So here I get a double nuke. In fact, I get 4 drops all at once, which is pretty sweet at the end of round 13:36. Now normally I would just wait for the zombies in the next round to spawn in and hit the nuke to take them out and fast forward to the next round after that. I didn't want to do that this time though, because I wanted, as I said, to go through the flogger in round 13:37. Anyway, at this point, importantly, the insta-kill was still on. And when I threw my grenade to check if the zombie health was at the weak zombie health level, I didn't take into account that the insta-kill was still on. Maybe because it was just flashing as I glanced down at the points that were coming up, and I may not have noticed it while it was flashing. In any case, that was my first major mistake, because I just thought it's a weak zombie health round, I'll be able to kill him with a PPSH if I need to. Now my second mistake was in my eagerness to get to the end of the round and get through to the flogger, I went way too fast around this boardwalk area. Now if you go too fast, as I said before, what happens is you'll catch up with the zombies and they'll block you off as you come through this little hut. Now my third mistake was not having the wonder-off out, and that's because I thought it was an insta-kill, well, not an insta-kill round, but a weak zombie health round. So I whip out the old PPSH, I get blocked off, not too worried, think I'll be able to shoot my way out of trouble. Unfortunately I can't, because the zombies are at their almost invincible health at round 13:37. And that is why I end up dying up against the fence, getting raped by the horde of zombies, rather than as I planned in the flogger, which probably would have been about 20 seconds later. So there you go, guys. That is how I died. Hope you enjoyed this series. Please rate, comment, favorite my videos if you enjoy them. And thanks for watching. S1ippery Jim out.